Okay, we're back. This is the second day for second rodeo, and if we don't get it, this is not gonna be posted to my channel, because it's taking too long. But, yeah, we're doing it with a fresh thing. We're gonna basically try to go things in depth, in detail, trying to explain things and trying to understand well, basically, the puzzle and trying to figure out where we went wrong earlier. Anyways, let's continue. And basically, we're going to essentially do a clean slate. We're going to basically try to figure out in depth what each specific thing has to be. Okay, so digits, again, to reiterate what the rules were, we divide the grid into 9 orthogonally connected 9-cell regions, and we place the digits 1 through 9 in each row, column, and region. So it is important, the row and column, because that was giving us problems. A digit inside a circle indicates the sum of all digits in the same region that see that cell by a knight's move, which is two cells in one direction and one cell in a perpendicular direction. A digit inside a square indicates the total number of cells in the same region that see that cell by a knight's move. So by default, both of these must be at least 1, because you can only place the digits 1 through 9 in each row and column. So for a circle, you will always have at least one cell in it. And for a square, you'll also have one cell in the same region that's a knight's move away. A digit in a diamond indicates the total number of other regions with at least one cell seen by a knight's move from that cell. So basically, a digit in a diamond indicates that the total that you have to have at least one cell that's a knight's move away, which is in another region. And that's a total regions that have cells that are a knight's move away. Okay, for that summary, let's get going. So we're going to restart and keep the time. Divide the grid. Okay, so yeah. So this has a diamond and a square. It has to be one at least of each, so we have at least one other region that must contain a knight's move, and we have at least one region that must be in the same region. And 2 does not work, because digits inside a square would be then 2 cells, but then you would also have 2 other regions, and this only has 2 knight's moves away from here. So this has to be a 1. Similarly, this has to be 2, because it only has 2 knight's moves away, so it can only have at most 2 other regions, which would have a cell which is a knight's move apart. So this is 2. Similarly here, digit inside a square indicates the total number of cells in the same region that see that cell. It's either 1 or 2, and it cannot be 2, so this must be 1. That means this is at least 3 or 4, and again, it has to be 3 or 4. Cannot be any higher because we have 4 cells at most, which can be in, that is a knight's move away from, and that can be in the same region. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is also a square and a diamond. Well, you could normally have it be 1, but the problem is this is a 1, which eliminates 1 in all the same row. It can be 2, because it could see 2 cells which are in the same region, and it could see it could have two other regions which contain a knight's move, a cell that's a knight's move away. So it could be 2 and 2, and can it ever be 3 and 3? A digit inside a square equals the total number of cells. So if you have 3 cells that are a knight's move away, because there are 4 only here. If you have only 3 cells, if you had 3 cells, you could only have one other region, which would contain a ninth cell. So that would not work. And 4 doesn't work because then you have all 4 being in the same region, and you would have 4 other regions seeing that thing. So this has to be a 2, which means this does have to be 3 or 4 here also, because we have 4 cells that are knights move away. One of the key things that we learned in the first rodeo is if you ever have a circle, it can never be in the same region as another circle, right? Because 1 is the sum of all the digits that are knights move away, and the other would have to be a sum that are in the same region. And also we figured out from first rodeo, you always have to have 2 cells away from a circle which are in the same region, because if you only have 1, they would be the exact same number, and therefore they would be the same number in the same region, which is not allowed. And if so, this must have 2, and again, it cannot be the same region as another circle, because say this were, say, a 5 and this were a 6, and they were in the same region. Well, then the problem is this would have to be the sum of 6 and another cell, which is not possible because it's only higher, right? And this 6 would work because it's 5 and 1, but the problem is the 5 does not work. So that's why you can't have 2 circles being the same region. So this is green. It has to have 2 cells at least that are knights move away that are in the same region. And it cannot, so that cannot be either of these. Therefore, it must be these. We went through a lot of different possibilities. This is similar. This can be in 2 different regions. Except the problem is, can it ever be green? Well, if it were green, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 already, and then this would be 9, 10, 11. So this cannot be green. It has to be another region, and it cannot be either of those regions, so it must be the same as those 2. Well, can you ever get this? Can never be green again, so can you ever go around here, right? This would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's not allowed again, and this can't be part of the light region or the green region, so this has to be a different region. So this cannot be light going this way. What way can it be going? Can this light ever get around this way? No, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to get there. So this cannot go this way. This has to go this way to connect. So it connects that way. This, can it ever go around? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So no, it cannot go around this way either. So this has to go this way to connect. Similarly, if you tried going around this way, how does this work? You can't do that, right? So if you tried going around this way, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that's 10. So it cannot go that way. It has to go either here or here. So can it ever contain this circle? Well, can it ever be part of the same with 1, right? The problem is if it tries to go around that circle with the 1, it would this would be another region by itself, which it cannot get to 9. And that's not how this works, right? It needs every region is a 9-cell region. So if it does this, it blocks it off. It does this, it blocks it off. So it needs to contain this circle to be part of this green, right? So what can we do here as part of the green? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But the problem is this again requires... Oh! That's where I made the mistake. That's where I made the mistake. This is not a circle. I thought it was a. No, okay, no, that's still no. Then that's not the where I made the mistake because it still needs two unique cells, right? Because it's a sum of them. This is the sum. Okay, yeah. So this is yeah. No, that's not where I made the mistake. I thought that was where I made the mistake. That's not where I made the mistake. No, okay, that's incorrect. No, because you still need to, in a circle. You need its circle needs to be have two cells at least that are in the same region as it. And it cannot be in this situation, right? Because this is 9 already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we need another one to be essentially a knight's move away from this circle. So that proves this one cannot be green. So it has to have essentially one cell in the same region because of the square constraint, right? So this has to be red. So this could be green, but the problem is if this is green, obviously this can't be green. And it would have to go here, which is which would fill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, that would be 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 works, but it blocks off this red region from itself. So that's not allowed. So this has to be red then, because it can't be green, it can't be this one, it has to be red. So this has to be red, which means this is red. It cannot be go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it can never go this way to connect. It has to connect here. This. Oh, I think I see it. This was not necessary. That was not necessary to. I just assumed it was. I don't know why I assumed it was. Oh my god. That was the major mistake I made. This can go this way. That's where it is. That's where it is. Oh no. Seriously? That was the mistake I made? Okay. Well, there you go. That's probably the mistake. This has to be a different thing. This again, yellow, we've proved a long time ago, but let's show it again. If this were red, say this was red, right? Then these two would also have to be red. Well, the problem is, that's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's not allowed. Okay, that was, oh my god. Okay. That was the key mistake I was making. So this cannot be red. It has to be yellow, which makes this red or yellow. Therefore, this has to be 3 because it sees this cell and this has to be red. So these must be yellow. Oh my god, that was such a brutal mistake. Anyways, this is 3, this is 4. We already have this. This is a separate one. This has to be 1. These are all gray. Medium gray. This has to be dark. Oh man. Jeez. That's bad. That's really bad. Anyways, this has to be the light gray because that's the only one that can fit. This has to be light gray because it has to connect this way. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 9. Oh my god. That I'm still like I'm kind of pissed at myself to be that I messed it up that badly. And probably people who are watching was like, "Wait a second, why did you need to have that square be red?" And it's just like, I don't know. I don't know why I did that. Uh, that was so bad. That was really bad. Anyways. Yeah, this has to connect. I'm so... This can't be gray. We tried it before. If it's gray, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so yeah, the minimum required to connect these is 9 by itself, so this cannot be gray. Therefore, it has to be something different. If we tried to go around something like that without this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, but then that would be 10, 11. So this one has to be gray. And since we know this one cannot be here, cannot contain, it cannot be in the same region as this, and this, and this, it has to have the same region as these two. This can't be the same region as here, cannot be the same region as here, here, or here, cannot connect to this one, cannot connect to this, well, no, can't connect to this because it has to go through here if that's the case. So this is also those two, right? This can't be yellow because again, that would require this to be yellow to connect there. So then this would be 1, 2. This has to this has to have one of its knight's moves be green, so it has to be here. So this is green, and it's a knight's move. So this is 1. A digit inside a square sees the total number of cells in the same region, so this is 1. Because this can't be the same region, this can't be, this can't be, this can't be, and this can't be. So this cannot be yellow, because again, if this is yellow, that forces these to be yellow. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in size, and that's not allowed. So this has to be red. So this can't be yellow, this must be red, which means this has to be red. To connect, it has to connect here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This yellow has to connect out this way. This can't be the same as pink. How does this yellow connect? It must connect through here. And again, we ran into the problem. This can't be yellow because that would be 3 yellows, and 2 of them would be 4 and 5 at least, and therefore that would be 9. Therefore, this can't be yellow. This must be a red. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is the side. This is the red. So this has to be red here. This is to be yellow because it's surrounded by 3 yellows. These then must be green. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's all of the greens there. These two can only be pink because they're surrounded by pink. So this is a region. This is a border. This is a border. Okay, that makes things... Ugh, that was so awful. Just that made that small assumption there. Well, at least we know. This is at least 4. This has to be at least 4 or 5. It could be 6. This is 3, 4, or 5 for this region. So this is 7, 8, or 9. This could be many things. This cannot be 1, 2, 3, or 4. This has to be 5, 6, 7 added with 2 other digits to form these 2 cells. So that would be 1, 2, it could be 3 or 4, up to 4. So this is 1, 2, 3, or 4. This would have to be at least 5, so this is at least 6. This is at least 6. This has to be at least 4, so this is at least 5. It's these 2 at least. This could be yellow. So far, this is 4 through 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 5 through 9. And this is 1 through 5 right now. Okay. What about this? It has to be at least 2 and 3 here, and 2 and 3 here. Up to 7, up to 7. So this is 5 through 9. This cell is a diamond indicates the total number of other regions with at least one cell seen. So both of these are the same region, so that's 1. And this is the same region, so that's all 1. This is 2. These are 3, so it's at least 3. These 2 could be the same region or a different region. This has to connect. It could connect. It cannot. If it connects this way, this is not part of a region at all. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's possible as a region, except that this would be a separate region. So that's not possible. So we tried to avoid using this, and we can't. So therefore, that must be part of that region. If So either one of these two is part of this light gray region. Well, this dark gray region, what can this be part of? It has to be part of the dark gray region, right? And this one has to connect. If one of these is light, and if this were a different region, it would block this off. So it cannot be another, it cannot be light, it cannot be the medium gray, sorry. Therefore, this has to be dark. So that's dark. One of these is light, one of these is, this is either light or dark, we're not sure. This could be light, dark, or a different color. How many, this has to see, this has to see 2 of the same, in the same region, right? These are not, these are not, these are not, and this can't be. So this must be essentially the same region. So this can't be the same, this can't be the medium gray. So it could be dark gray or whatever, right? So then this is the whole medium gray region. And this is the sum of these. So this is at least, so this could be 3, 4, or 5 here. This sees those 2, and it could be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, but no 6 because this is either 1, 3, cannot be 4 or 5, so this can't be 8. So this is 1, 3, or 5. If this were part, okay, so say this were part of a region. If that's the case, this would only have one other region to be part of here. So this cannot be pink. It could be yellow, the orange, or blue, right? This gray diamond sees 1 region, no other region, 2 regions, 3 regions. So these are 1. This is the same as itself, so it can't be that's not added. So this is 1, 2, 3. And this could be 4 and 5. So this is 3, 4, 5 also. It cannot be 4, so this is 3 and 5 specifically. Interesting. Okay. This cannot be pink. Can this ever be dark? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the longest dark can go is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It could go 7, 8, 9 here. It could go 7, 8, 9 here, or 7, 8, 9 here, or 7, 8, 9 here. It cannot go any further here. It could go 7, 8, 9 here. So that's all the darks it could be. These, though, could be essentially another color. We don't know. This is 1 here. This technically could be orange, and these could be pink. Pink could go here. Could extend here. Could extend to here. This is yellow. Could be yellow here. Or blue. So orange could go here. I guess this could be orange technically too. This is pink or orange specifically. This could be orange or blue. These could be, gray cannot go here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, but this could be orange and it could be blue, technically. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it can only go two more elsewhere. So it could be yellow. Yeah, this could be yellow, actually. It could go yellow here, yellow here. 1, 2. Technically could go here, and 1, 2. So this is always blue then. And this could go blue, this could go blue, these could go blue. This could be orange, it cannot be dark. So this is blue or orange. Yellow's extended here. Okay. This circle, it does already see two yellows, so the yellow could be here. Orange could go down actually here too. It's actually pretty broad. I don't think this can be orange though. There's too many. So, okay, we have how many darks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's say that. And then we have, say, another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then this would be yellow, yellow. And then where is blue? Blue has to connect somehow, right? So I think this is the furthest orange can go, potentially. Actually, it can't even go there. If this is orange, it blocks the blue from expanding out. So this can't be orange. And this can't be orange then too, because it blocks the blue also. Well, blue could go 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, this could be orange. If this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, no, this can't be. Well, no, it could be 9 here, right? So this could be orange that way. So that could be orange. What about 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this could actually be orange there too. Okay, in this diamond, it must be 1, 2, or 3. It cannot be 1. It has to be at least 2. This can't be yellow. If this is yellow, the problem is the blue region here gets blocked off. So this has to be blue. Could it be orange here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Technically, it could be orange, so that could be orange too. But it has to have two regions here. I guess it could be 1, 2. Well, okay. If it's all orange here, the problem is this could not be dark, if that's the case. If this is dark and this is orange specifically. It's not 2 guaranteed. It could actually be 3. So this is 2 or 3. So can this ever be orange is the question. If this is orange, this would have to be blue, right? I guess it's possible to be orange. Yeah. Okay, so this could be orange also. It cannot be yellow, though. Yellow's not allowed, because then it blocks off this blue. Okay. What else do we have here, then? This, again, sees 3, 4, 5. This sees at least 1. 2. We don't know about this. Okay, this, if it were black, so say we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The problem is it needs 2 blacks in the knight's move, and it cannot. So this cannot be black. Oops. This specifically can't be black, and therefore this can't be black because it can't connect. So this is blue or orange. It could definitely be orange, and it could also be blue. That seems fine. This is a separate one from this. This could be yellow. Can it be blue? No. If this were blue, the problem is it would only have that as a possibility for blue because that's not. So this cannot be blue, which means this cannot be blue over here. So this is yellow, pink, or orange. Okay. What are the remaining? Okay, so this is the sum of this, which is at least 3. So then this is at most 6. Not that one. This is at most 6. This could be 5, 3 or 5. And this has to be at minimum 3. So this is 3, 5, 6, and this could be 3, 4, 5, or 6 then. Because this has to be at least 7, because it's 3 and 4 at least. And 7, 8, and 9. Where is the 1 in this gray? It cannot be here, cannot be here, cannot be here. It must be here. So this is 1, which means this cannot be 1. So therefore this can't be 7, because that 7 requires this to be 2 and 3 to add up to 8 and 9. So this can't be 7. This is 5 or 6. Where is the other? This can't be 1 anymore, so this can't be 5. We have a 3, 5, 3, 5 pair in column 6, which eliminates 3 and 5 from the rest of the column and in the region. So this can't be 3 or 5. This can't be 1. So one of these two has to be the 1 for this region. This can't be 3 because it's in the same region as here. Okay. Hmm. This one could be blue. If it's blue, that means it has to be these two, right? So it'd have to connect to those two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That seems valid. Okay, this indicates a total number of other regions with at least one cell. We guaranteed a 1, 2. This could be the same as that one. So it's at least 2 here. So this is 2 through... Okay, so this is 1. This is 2. If it's orange, it has to be at least 3. Could be 3. This is orange or black, so this would not be part of that region. So that would be still 3. This could be 4. If this was dark, so you'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. So up to 6. This has to be, well, the circles could be a lot of things. So this can't be 3 or 5. Can't be 2. So it has to be 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so one has to be one of these. This can never be one. Oh, so if it tries extending this way, we know the one. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If it extended this way, the problem is there would be no place for the one to be in this region. So it cannot extend to here. It has to have one of these here. And it could go over here. So the one has to be one of these three for the pink. What about two? Two has to be for the green somewhere here. Two cannot be here. Two is one of these three for the gray. Two is either... Could be here. Three. Ah, this is a three here. Where's the three in the red region? It has to be one of these four, which means this can't be three. This has to be a two. So, okay, we are guaranteed a two here. Three can be one of these. This cannot be three. But this could be oh, this can't be three because of the yellow. So this can't be three because of yellow. One of these is three. That's 1, 3. We have another three here. We have another three here. That's 3 threes in... Actually, that's not even that enough. So this... Okay, yeah, this can't be three anyways. So one of these is a three in one of those rows. There's another three in those four rows. There's another three in one of those four rows. But where is the last three? It can only be in this region because it can't be in this medium gray, medium gray region because there's a 3, 5, 3, 5 pair here. Therefore, the three in the pink has to be one of those four. Okay. What else do we have? Where is the last? Yeah, where is the one? It cannot be in the pink, can't be green, can't be red, can't be light. So it has to be in the dark. So this must be a one, which means this cannot be one. This cannot be two. Oh, that's interesting. So this can never be 6, and it can't be... It could be... Hold up. If this is 1, this could be 4, which makes that 5. It could be 6, which could be 7. If this is 4, though, the problem is it can't be 5 with it. So this can't be 4 and 4. So 4 can never be here. If it's 1, it could be 4, 6, 7, 8 with it. And that would be 5, 7, 8, and 9. And you would have at most 1, 2, 4. Or sorry, at least 1, 2, and 4 if you had 3 digits. So this can never be 6 then. This can never be 4 because it would have to be with a 6 here. So that can't be 4. This could be 5 and 4 though. So that's fine. Where... The 4s. So there's a 4 in one of these cells here. So that's 1, 4. There's a 4 in one of these cells here. There's a 4 in one of these cells. So that's 3 4s again. Where is the 4 in the last region? I guess it could be here. Okay. So it doesn't have to be in the pink. It's likely in the pink, but it doesn't have to be. Okay. Hmm. Okay, where can we go now with this? This could be yellow, yellow, which would force that to be 3. So then this would be 5, this would be 2, 4, 2, 4, and this would be 7, 9, 7, 9. That is possible. So if this is 3, um, again, this would have to be 2, 4, 2, 4. This would be 5, this would be 7, 9, 7, 9. Oh, this can't be 6 anymore because there's no 1 possible, right? 1 with 5 is 6, but there's no 1 possible here. If this is 4, this becomes 2, 3, 2, 3 with 6. And this would be 8, 9, 8, 9. If this is 5, this becomes 2, 3, 2, 3 with 6. Oh, that's interesting. So if this is 3, okay. If this is 3, the possibilities are this is 3, this could be 2, 4, 2, 4 with 5. So either way, this is a 5 then. If this is... No, that's not a 5. Okay. Hmm. So if this is 4, sorry, if this is 3. If this is 3, this becomes 2, 4, 2, 4, right? Right, because those are the only possibilities in those cells left. 2, 4, 2, 4 must add with 5 to be 7, 9, 7, 9. So this would have to be a 9 in that case. If there is a 4, this becomes 2, 3, 2, 3, and this is 6. Or 5 or 6, actually. Ooh. Right. So I think we only know about the 3s then. We tried making this 4. This could be 2, 3, 2, 3 with 5 or 6. So this could be 7, 8 or 8, 9. We don't know which. If this is 5, obviously this becomes 6, but then this becomes 2, 3, 2, 3. So either way, the 3 has to be one of these 3 cells, which means this can't be 3, and this can't be 3, and this can't be 3. So this is 5 or 6. This can no longer be 5 or 6 because then that would add up to at minimum 11. This can't be 7 anymore because this is at minimum 3 and 5. Okay. So then 2 always has to be one of these 2 cells. So therefore this can never be 2. So this can't be pink. Therefore, if it's pink, then this can't be pink again because it would require 2 cells in the region, but then that would not be pink. So this has to be pink, which means this has to also be pink because there's no other place for the pink. So this is pink. Could extend to here. We're not sure. So either this is pink or this is pink. Um, this is 1, 2, 3. Can it ever be black, black, black? Is the question, right? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can it be 7, 8? That can be 7, 8, 9. But the problem with that is that this would not be, this would be a separate one, right? This would be 4 because you would have 1 region, 2 regions, and 3 regions possible. and then this would be black, so therefore this would, but this could not be black. Similarly, if this is black and this is not black, the problem is that it cannot be the same region, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It cannot go here because again, it requires 2 blocks there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If we try to go here, 8 and 9, this would be blocked off. So that's not allowed. So this can never be 3 because the 3 requires this to be all black, and that doesn't work. So this has to be 5, which forces this to be 3. Therefore, this is 7 because it adds up 4 and 3. Therefore, this can never be black in either of these two spots. So it still could go 3 here or 3 here. We don't know which. Okay. Therefore, this is orange or black. Um... This is 2. This is 3. Cannot be 3. Ah. Not necessarily. This could be 4 through 9, but no 7, right? This can't be 2. Right, and pink can no longer have a 2. I guess this could be 2, though, for the yellow. Yeah. This can't be 2. It can't be 3 or 5, so it's 1, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 9. This is 4 through 9. Can't be 4, though. This is 5 through 9. This is 3 through 9. Okay. What else do we know? What is this? Cannot be 1 or 2. Cannot be 3. It could be 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 is possible. Interesting. Okay. What is this? It could be 1, cannot be 2, 3, 4. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Or this one could be 1, right? What's the rest of this medium gray? It has to be 2, 6, 8, 9. And this is 6, 8, 9. Oh, interesting. We have a 2, 6, 8, 9 quadruple in row 2. So the rest of the row must be cannot contain 2, 6, 8, or 9. So it has to be 4, 5, or 7. This is 4, 5, or 7. Does that really tell us much? Not particularly, but we do have something from it. This can't be 1 through 5, so this must be 6 through 9. I can't believe that one cell. Ugh, such a bad mistake. That was a pretty bad mistake. Um, hmm. What is this? So for this, well, it could be either one. This is 3, 5 through 9. Unfortunately, that doesn't really tell us much. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. If this is yellow, that would force this to be 1. Because what 5 cannot be with 4 and 4 to form a 9, 9 in the same region. So this would be 1. Hmm. Not sure what else it could be. Okay, this cannot be 2, because if it were 2, the problem is we have a 6, 8, 9. Right. This has to be one of the two, so this can't be 2. This is 6, 8, or 9. The yellow needs a 2 somewhere, right? So either it would have to go here as a 2. I guess it could go any of these, though, as a 2. Well, can't go here. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and all of them are covered with 2. So if it tried to go here, that would not work. So this cannot be a yellow. This has to be a blue. It cannot be an orange because we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, no, because that okay. So if this were orange, this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It would cut it off, right? Or it would cut it off here. So this can never be orange. This has to be blue. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can this ever be blue? Yes, if this is dark, right? So that's the only reason that could be blue. So it can't be too yellow here because that would require the yellow region to not ever have a 2. So that doesn't work. Um, what else do we have? Again, if this is yellow, this would have to be 1, but then this is a wide variety of possibilities here. This can't be 5 or 7. Hmm. Oh, where does a 4 have to be? The 4 in light region has to be one of these 3 because it can't be here. So one of these 3 is a 4, which means 4 cannot be in the rest of the region. 4 could be any of these red ones. Hmm. Um, 4 does have to be one of these 4 regions, right? Because if 4 is not, where are the 4s in the region, in the 4 columns here? This is 1. This would be another. Oh, I guess it could be here. Huh. It could be here. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Can this ever be blue? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe, and then this is orange. Ah, but that wouldn't work. I guess it could be something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, how does this actually become a blue? If this is blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It cannot be here because then this would not be 2 regions. Well, no, it would be 2 regions. It would have to be exactly 2. Okay, so that would work. So whatever this color is the opposite of this color. I don't know how we'll distinguish that, but those are opposite colors. Actually, they don't have to be. It could be the same region. Dang it. If this becomes yellow, yellow, that would mean this is pink. So this is yellow, yellow. Okay, so this cannot be yellow, yellow because of the problem that I said earlier. If this is yellow, yellow, this this can't be yellow, so this would be blue. This is blue or orange. This is blue or orange, but blue, one of them is blue or orange here. So this cannot be yellow here. It's either blue or it's orange. Hmm. And blue actually does kind of work. Um. Okay, that means yellow does have to be one of these 2 cells, right? Because if it's not, this would be blue, and these would be either blue or orange, but this is also a blue or an orange, right? And so therefore that wouldn't count as a region. Therefore, one of these must be yellow. So that's also another way of describing why that can't be yellow here, right? But this could be yellow to extend to here. This could be yellow to extend here. Any of these could be one yellow by itself. It could be both of these are yellow. That's fine too. It could be, again, could be yellow here and then extend here. That's fine. So these specifically have to be opposite colors. So we know that these are opposite regions, but we don't know which one's which. I mean, it might be better to make one of them blue and one of them orange, and then this could be either, right? That might be better. I think that we'll go tacking that route. So this is, we're gonna mark this as blue, and this is orange. Um, so this could be blue or orange, technically. This sees 2 other regions, so it must see, one of these at least must be an orange. Either way then, well, no, this could be a dark gray too. Can it though? If this is orange, it would match. This would have to be yellow. If this is orange, this can't be 2. If this is dark gray, then it would be at least 3. So therefore, either way, this can't be 2. I'm not sure if that really tells us much. Again, these could be all orange here. Okay. Um, this is 3. If this, can this orange be orange here? Maybe. If this is orange, this has to be pink. Hmm. Interesting. Okay. One thing we do know about the darks is one of the 7s has to be here. Oh, actually, that's not true. This could be orange, right? Uh, um, hmm. Oh, this is 5. So since this is 5, we have 1 that's a different color region, 2, 3. This must be both blue and orange. Huh. So these are opposite regions too. That's interesting. Uh, maybe we just make this the orange and this the blue. Because this or well, no, it could connect that way. Interesting. So these have to be opposite color regions. This is interesting because it could be okay. Well, no, this could be this is different from this. So if this is orange, this becomes blue, right? The orange would have to be so okay, let's make that orange, right? Then this would be blue. That's interesting. One of these is orange, one of these is blue. It could be either way, right? What if this is dark? If this is dark, this would be 1, 2, 3. Can it ever be 6? I don't think so, right? Again, if this is, well, I guess it could be. 1, 2, yellow, 3, 4, 5. No, it can't be 6. If it's orange, the problem is one of these would both be blue for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at most. Right. Yeah. So this is 3 through 5. Hmm. Okay, well, 5 does seem possible. Hmm. Okay. What else can we do? These are 3 through 9. That's not really helpful. Hmm. Yeah, it's too say this became orange. If this is orange, that means this is blue. Mm. Hmm. That doesn't really tell us much, unfortunately. Oh, one interesting thing, though. Okay, from this, where are all the twos? We have a red two here. We know one of the yellows is a two somewhere around here. And we have the blue two and the orange. I guess it could be the purple one or the pink one. Never mind. I was thinking that we were guaranteed a two. Yeah, never mind. Um. Oh, actually, where is the two in the dark? Yeah. Okay. There we go. So the two cannot be any of these because this must be a two because it can only see itself under yellow or the other blue or orange. So it cannot be here. It cannot be here because this sees at least three distinct other colors. If this is dark, this becomes third. If this is not dark, then this sees three already. So the two actually has to be one of these two cells for the dark. So this cannot be two then. This has to be, this is at least three, but this could be still two. So that's fine. Oh, this can't be two here. So one of these three is a two, one of these two is a two. Um, that means that, and that could be a two. Right. So that's a two, or one of these three is a two. And we're not sure which. Hmm. Again, if that's pink, that obviously is not a two, so therefore this would be two. One of these three would be a two. Um, hmm. 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 Oh, this can't be a six. I don't know if that tells us very much, though. This is the same number as this. So this is A. I guess we'll label it A, and this will be A. Therefore, A has to be one of those three. Doesn't tell us very much. A cannot be here. A has to be one of these two or this. Hmm. These two have to be different ones again. Uh, If this is black, so say all three of these were black. That's interesting. So what does that mean? So if all three of those were black, these would not be black. They would have to be orange. Actually, they could be, by recoloring these, this could be blue. Dang it. Maybe, yeah, maybe recoloring this isn't good here. So this is blue or orange, this is blue or orange. Yeah, because it's better just to have it clear that this can be orange here. So orange actually does have to be here or here, right? Because at most you can have three here, or you could have three here, or three here. So one of these has to be an orange, we know. Again, can this ever be 6? I don't think so, right? If it's dark, this is not count to 1. So that's 1, 2, this could be yellow, 3, 4, 5. And if this is orange, it could be, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 at most. So this can't be 6. That's 3, 4, 5 again. Um, hmm. This could be blue as long as it continued here, right? And this is dark, and then this would be the orange, and then this would be orange. So if this is blue, that's interesting. So if this is blue, which makes that blue, how does this connect? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, no, not there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the problem is it can't connect to this one to form that, make that a blue. So this can never be blue. This has to be orange. Since this is orange, this cannot be orange, so this is blue. We know one of these is an orange. So that was if that was a blue, right? So we know what colors these are. That's interesting, actually. Right. So, right. If we tried to make this blue, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or I guess it could be 1, 2. The problem is if this is blue, we know, I guess this could be dark. But the problem is it would need to make this then all blue, right? Because orange would not have a way of getting through. So again, if this is blue, it has to go this way because otherwise there would be no other way. It would have to connect here. It'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 at least. And then the problem is it needs connected here, and that would be 9, 10. So this cannot be blue here. This is blue, though, interestingly enough. So technically, this could be the blue, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's possible. Oh, but then this can't be yellow and yet. Well, it could be good this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this would be all orange, and this could be orange. Right. What about if we connected here? Can it connect here? 1, 2. This orange, though, is connected now, so you can't necessarily... You could have orange here. So this could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's possible, and then this would be yellow, yellow. And this could be orange all around here. Oh, wait, no. So, okay. If this is both blue, that means both of these have to be blue, which forces this to be a blue, right? Because otherwise it can't be yellow. Yeah, it just has problems here. So if this is blue, it has to go this way because it has to connect both of these. And therefore it would connect here. It would have to be blue here. But the problem is it would not have two fitting that region because both of these would be blue. Because we can't go this way again because that would add too many cells. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if we try going this way, these would both be blue. And because that one has to be blue and that one has to be blue there. So this cannot be blue. This has to be orange. Since this is orange, this can't be orange. So this is yellow. Since this is yellow, neither of these can be yellow. Sorry, one of these has to be yellow to fulfill the two. So there is no more yellows in the other boxes. So this can't be yellow. This can't be yellow. Therefore, we know this is a 1 because it has to add with 2 digits now to add up to 4 or 5 at least. This can't be 4 actually, so therefore this can't be 4. This can't be 1 anymore. So yellow has to be one of these two cells. This can't be orange anymore because orange doesn't have access to it, so this must be pink. So now we know all the pinks are here. This can't be a 1 because one of these is a 1. This can no longer be 2. Where is the 2 in column 5? It has to be here. So this is a 2, which means this can't be 2. This is then a pink. Oops. So it has to go this way. This yellow cannot go, it's not part of anything. This is orange again, which means it requires at least 2 of the same in the same region. This could be yellow, this could be yellow. Oh, if this is, say this was yellow, this could no longer be blue, because if this is blue, the blue has to connect here somehow, and then it would only connect this way. Right, so this can't be yellow. So if this is yellow, well, no, this would be orange then, right? So that would be all of these are orange and this is orange. That's fine. Can this ever be orange? No, because it would block off the blue. So this can never be orange. So one of these is blue, one of these is yellow. If that's orange, that's fine. Yeah, this can't be orange either. This is blue. So one of these two is blue. It must connect to here somehow. It could connect... Well, okay. If this connects this way, this has to be blue, right? And the other way would be connecting that way. So this has to be blue no matter what. If it connects this way, it's blue. If it connects through there, it's blue. Similarly, since this is blue, this can no longer be... Yeah, it has to connect somehow here. So this has to be blue then too. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We know one of these is a blue. That's 5. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7. So we only have 2 other blues now. So for this, can you ever have 2 oranges here? No, because it blocks off enough of the blacks. Therefore, this must be orange. So this is orange, which forces this to be orange, and then one of this can't be blue anymore, so this is orange. So that's 1, 2, 3. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is orange, or this is orange. Sorry, this is orange, and one of these two is an orange. So one of these two is an orange. If this is orange, all three of these are black. If this is orange, either any of these three could be black. That's part of the problem. So we have 1, 2. Oh, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One of these is blue, 7, and one of these is blue. That's 8. So this has to be a blue because that's 9. So we know this is a separated region. We know this is separate. Right? Because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and one of these is 7. One of these is 8. Well, where's the last blue? It has to be here, which is 9. If this is 2, if this is an orange, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it needs a 9th, so it has to be there then. So then this would all be dark. If this is blue, that would be 1, 2, 3. So this would have to be orange. 1, 2, 3. It could be go this way though. That's fine, technically. Okay, so actually, what colors is this? This sees, if it's dark, it sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 regions. If this is orange, it sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 regions. So this is 5 either way. So this is 5. Which means this can't be 5. We know the light has to have a 5 here, but I guess the orange could be 5 here. That's possible too. What are the remaining digits here? This cannot be 1. Oh, okay. This can't be 1. None of these can be 1. These can't be 1 because of the yellow. This then has to be the 1. So this is 1, which means this can't be 1. This also then has to be the 1. And the 1 cannot be dark, so this must be an orange. So this is orange, which means we have to connect to an orange. So this is an orange also. Therefore, this can no longer be orange because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So these two can't be orange, actually. Both of these have to be dark. So the orange is one of these two because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and one of these is orange, which makes 8. Only this could be orange or this could be orange. Okay. This can no longer be dark, and this has to have 2 oranges, so this must be an orange, which means this can't be dark. This can't be orange anymore, so this is dark, because this has to add these 2. This can no longer be a 2 then, because the dark needs a 2, so this must be a 2. This again must add up with 2 digits, so therefore that's a second digit. This is 8 or 9. I guess we can remove the A. It's not that helpful. This has to be sum of at least 3 and 4. Because it cannot be 1 or 2. Because one of the 2's is here. The 1 is here. So this must be 3 or 4. At least 3 or 4. It cannot have a 5. So this is 3, 4, or 6. So it's either 3, 4 or it's 3, 6. Either way, the 3 does have to be one of those 2 cells. These can't be 2 anymore because of the one of them is here, and blue cannot have a 2 anymore. Therefore, this is the yellow 2. And it can't be blue. This can't be yellow then. So this is now almost a region here. One of these is 3, and it's either 7 or 9 here. This is 2, which means this cannot be 2. So this is at least 3, 4, which means this is at least 7 here. One of these is a 3. Let's remove the A. Not helpful. This is 1. Where's the last one? Yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ones. So this must be the last one, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 2s, we actually have a decent amount, but the problem is these are still stuck. 3s, we don't have very many. 5s, not many. 4s, not many. 7s, no. Okay, so again, let's just double check. Okay, this we can tell actually now how many regions there are. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3. So we have 1 for the gray, 2 for the green, 3 for yellow, and this has to be 4 as an orange. So this is 4. Which means this is a 2, 3, 2, 3 pair here. Which eliminates, right. This has to be 2 and 3. This can no longer be 4. This can't be 4. We're looking for 3 somewhere here. And the orange cannot contain a 3, because one of these must be a 3 to add up to 7 or 9. With the 4 or 6, because it can't have a 5 anymore. So this must be the 3 then. This has to be 3. This is 6 through 9. So this actually is 2, 3 with 5, which would be 7 and 8, or it's 2, 3 with 6, which would be 8 or 9. Either way, 8 has to be here, which means 8 cannot be in any of the rest of the cells in the region, this or the column, so this can't be 8 either. This can't be 3. Okay, so this is a region. The rest of these are 3, 4, 6, 8, 9. But this can't be 3 because it sees both possible 3s in the orange region. This could be 3, 4, 6, 8, 9. That's fine. This is a lot. This is 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. It can't be 4. This is 6, 7, 8, 9. The rest of this is 4 through 9. And this can't be 5, and this can't be 5. That doesn't really tell us much. Oh, this blue, if this were blue, it would see only one other region, so it cannot be blue. This has to be orange. So this is orange, this has to be blue. We now know all the regions. Okay. This cannot be 3. This is 4 through 9, because it sees both of the red 3s, possibilities. This is 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 4 has to be one of these 3 cells, but we don't know which. This has to be one of these is a 2. This has to be 4, 6, 7, 8, and 9 also. Ah, where's the 3 in column 8? It cannot be the orange. It can't be here because those are this is a 2 already. This 3 sees that. These are all seen by that 3. Therefore, this must be a 3, which means this cannot be 3. Therefore, for the light gray region, where's a 3? It has to be one of these two, which means this red cannot be a 3, which forces this to be 3. So that doesn't change anything for the circle, which it adds up to. We do know the 3 has to be then one of these 4, which is still pretty broad. This is a 2, 3, 2, 3 pair. What else? This can't be a 3 now because of that 3. Because of we couldn't find a 3 elsewhere. So this can't be 3, which means this has to be a 3. This can no longer be a 3. So one of these 3 is a 3, one of these is a 3, and one of these is a 3. But that's fine. Doesn't give us very much. This is 4 through 9 then. This cannot be 8 though. This has to be 5 through 9, but no 8. Where is the 4 in column 3? It has to be here. Because it cannot be any of these. This is a 4. This has a 4 here. This sees that 4 also. So this is the only place for 4. So this is a 4, which means this can't be 4. This can't be 4. This can't be 4. So this actually has to be a 3. Because if it's 6, the minimum here would be 11. So this is 3, which must be with a 5 or 6 to form an 8 or a 9. So this is 8 or 9 also. This can no longer be 3, therefore this must be a 3, because there's no other place for it in the light cells. So this can't be 3, this can't be 3, therefore this is a 2, which means this can't be 2, which forces this to be the 2, which makes that a 3. This is the smaller one because it adds 2 with the 5 or 6, so this has to be 7 or 8, which makes this 8 or 9. One of these is a 5. That doesn't tell us very much. Interesting. This is 5 through 9. This is 5 through 9 also. This can't be 5 though, because of this 5. One of these two is a 4. We're not sure which. So this cannot be 1, 2, 3, or 5. It could be 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this cannot be 5, and these can't be 5. So where is the 5 in the dark gray region? It has to be one of those two. So this cannot be 5 here. We also know one of these 3 has to be a 5. Where's the 5 in the yellow region? It can't be any of these. It must be one of these two, which means this can't be 5. Therefore, this is a 6, and that makes this 9. So this cannot be 6 or 9, and a 6 or 9 in the same region. This can't be 9. This can no longer be 9, which means this can't be 6. This can't be 9. Okay. These can no longer be 6. So this can't be 6. This can't be 6. This can't be 9 because it adds up with that. So this must be 6 or 9 to add up with 1. 5, right? 1 plus 5 is 6. 1 plus 8 is 9. So this is 6 or 9. This can't be 9 anymore, so this must be 7. So therefore, this must be 4 to add up to 7 with the 3. This can no longer be 4. This can't be 4, and this can't be 4, and this can't be 4. So where's the 4 in the light gray region? It has to be here. So this is 4. We have a decent amount of 4s now. Where's the 4 in column 2? It has to be here. So this is 4, which forces this to be 7. So now, no, these can be 7. We have, this can't be 7 here. This can't be 7. And this can't be 7. We have a 5, 8, 9 triplet in the yellow region, which eliminates 5, 8, and 9 from the rest of the region. Therefore, this cannot be 5, 8, or 9. It has to be 6 then. And therefore, these two must add up to 6. So this is a 5. This can no longer be 5. This is 8 or 9. And it must add up this and this. So therefore, this has to be 7 or 8. But again, there cannot be an 8 or 9 in the rest of the region. Therefore, this must be a 7, which forces this to be 8, which makes that a 9. This has to be 4. This cannot be 6, 7, or 9, so this is an 8, which means 8 cannot be here. 8 cannot be here. 8 cannot be either of these two. This can't be 7. These can't be 7. This can't be 7. This can't be 7 or 4, so this is a 5. This can't be 4 or 5, so this is a 7, which means this can't be 7. This can't be 7. We have a 6, 9, 6, 9 pair in the dark region, so the 6 and 9 cannot be in the rest of the region. Therefore, this is a 4. These can't be 7 anymore. Well, out of these, the 6, 8, we have a 6, 8, and 9 triplet now, which eliminates 6, 8, and 9 from the rest of the column. So this cannot be 6, 8, or 9, 4, or 7, so this must be 5, which means this can't be 5. This can't be 5. These can't be 4 anymore. This can't be a 5. This can't be 4. These can't be 6. This can't be a 7. We have a 6, 8, and 9 triplet in column 8, which eliminates 6, 8, and 9 from the rest of the column. Therefore, this is a 4. We also have a 4, 6, 8, 9 triplet in the blue region, which eliminates 6, 8, and 9 from the blue region. So this must be a 7, which forces this to be 8. This must add up to 8 then, so this must be a 6, which makes this a 9. This can't be, this has to be a 5, because it can't be 6 or 7 or 9, so this is a 5, which makes that an 8. This can't be 6 or 9, so this is a 7, which makes that an 8. This can't be 8 anymore, so this is 5. This can't be 5 or 8, so this is 7. This can't be 8 anymore, so this is 9, which forces this to be a 6 to add up to 9 with a 3. That makes this 8. This can't be 5, 6, or 9. Sorry, this can't be 6, 9, or 7, so this is 5. Therefore, that makes this a 7. This 6 means this has to be 9. This 9 means this is a 6. This can't be 6 or 9, so this is 8, which makes that a 9. That makes that a 6. This can't be 8, so this must be a 9. This can't be 8 or 9, so this is a 6. These can't be 6, so we have an 8 and 9 pair here, which means we eliminate 8 and 9 from the rest of the region, so this is a 6. This can't be 6. This can't be 5 or 8, so this is a 6. These can't be 6s here. This can't be 5. This can't be 8 or 9, so this is a 5. This can't be 5. We have an 8. And this looks bad. We don't have anything adding up to this. The blue region by itself is not... Okay, let's... This says there's one in the region, which there is, one cell in the region, and one other region. That's fine. This says there's 4 in the region, which there is. This says there's 2 regions with the knight's move, so that's correct. This is 9, so this is 3 and 6. This adds up to 7, 4, 3. This says there's 5 other regions, which are a knight's move. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right? Dark, light, pink, blue, and orange. This 9 adds up to 6 and 3. This 5 says there's 5 other regions. We have medium, pink, yellow, blue, and dark. That adds up to 5. This is 9. That adds up to 3 and 6. This 1 says there's 1 other cell in the region. That's fine. We did the 9. We did the 5. This is 4, which says there are 4 other regions with a knight's move. We have medium. We have green. We have yellow, yellow, and orange. This 7 says these 2 add up to 7, 4 and 3. This 8 says 2 and 6 add up to pink, which is correct. This 6 says 5 and 1 add up to it. This 7 has 3 and 4 adding up to it. This 8 has 1 and 7 adding up to it. This 2 says there are 2 other regions with a knight's move away, which there are, yellow and 2 blues. This 1 says there's 1 cell in the same region, which is a nice move, which it is. This 2 says there are 2 regions. So how do you differentiate between these? Oh, God. Am I really going to be stopped here? The 3 has 3 cells in the same region. This 2 says there's 2 cells in the same region and 2 other regions that are a knight's move away, which there are. And how do you differentiate between the 8s and 9s? I don't know if you can. Oh no. So I must have messed up again somewhere. But the thing is, it looks like every rule's satisfied now. Okay, let's go through it again. 2. Diamond. The total number of other regions with 1 cell seen by knight's move. That's medium and green, which are not light. That's 2. That fills that. Square indicates the total number of cells in the same region seen by that knight's cell. Or cells from a knight's move. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's satisfied. 1. In a square and a diamond. Square means 1 in the same region, which it is. 1 means another region with 1 cell that's a knight's move, which it is, which is the medium to the dark gray. 9. Cells in a circle, the sum of all digits in the same region that see that cell. So this is knight's move, this is knight's move. Neither of these are in the same region. 6 plus 3 is 9. Let's go through all the circles just to make sure. Okay, so 7 is 4 and 3. 9 is 6 and 3 here. 7 is 4 and 3. 9 is 3 and 6. 8 is 2 and 6. 6 is 5 and 1. 7 is 3 and 4. 8 is 1 and 7. And there's no other knight's move. This one, no, no, no. So all the circles are satisfied. Diamond. We have light, which is the same region. I'm sorry, different region. We have medium, which is the same region, so that doesn't count. So that's 1, light, pink, 2, blue, 3, orange, 4, and dark, 5. Yeah, let's go through diamonds. This is 5. That would be medium, 1, dark, 2, orange doesn't count, blue, 3, yellow, 4, pink, 5. So that works for that. This one has medium 1, green 2, yellow 3, and orange 4. Diamond 2, this has yellow 1 and blue 2. This red has green 1 and yellow 2. So that's all the diamonds. We did all the circles and the diamonds. Now the squares, we already did these squares. This square has 1 cell in the same region. That's 1. This square has 1 cell in the same region. Here, that's fine. This cell has 2 cells in the same region. That's fine. This cell has 3 cells in the same region, which is fine. And I don't know how you differentiate between this 8 and 9 then. Because there's nothing adding up for it, so that there's no differentiator, because the blue doesn't have any differentiator between it. There's no other rule set, right? That it's just the digits in circles, squares, and diamonds, and then you have normal chaos construction rule set, which unfortunately doesn't differentiate between these two. No. Uh, that's not good. Okay, do we have a 1 in every row and column? Yes. Only, sorry, do we have only one row, 1 in every row or column? Yes. How about 2s? We also only have 1, 2 in every row and column. How about 3s? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in every row and column. 4s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in every row and column. 5, we have a 5 in every row, only 1 5 in every row, and only 1 5 in every column. 6, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in every row and column. 7, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in every row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in every column. And then the 8 and the 9, unfortunately, are failing because we have this pair which doesn't work correctly. I'm guessing if I filled in this 8 and 9, one of them solutions would not, both of the solutions actually would not work, because if you get to this state, there's no way to differentiate them, right? Because the only differentiator would be a circle, which would add up to one of them, essentially. Because we've got, again, we tried, so okay, we have the digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in the light. In the green, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In the red, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In the pink, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In the medium gray, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In the dark, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In the yellow, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In the orange, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And in the blue, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So all the regions have the correct individual digits. Again, we have one in each row, 1, 1 in each row, and 1, 1 in each column. We have 1, 2 in each row, and 1, 2 in each column. We have 3, 1, 3 in each row, and 1, 3 in each column. 4, we have 1, 4 in each row, and we have 4 and 4 in each column. 5, we have 1, 5 in each row, and 1, 5 in each column. 6, we have 1, 6 in each row. Or I did column first, and then 1, 6 in each row. 7, we have 1, 7 in each row, and 1, 7 in each column. 8, we have 1, 8 in each row, except for these two. And 9 in each column also, except for these two. And 9, we have similarly. Okay. A digit inside a circle. Okay, let's go through the rules again just to make sure we got them correct. So let's do all diamonds first. Let's go through the diamonds. 1 indicates the total number of other regions with at least one cell seen by the knight's move. This light diamond has a green region when knight's move and a medium a knight's move. This one that's in the dark has a light medium, that's one region, and then its own region, so that doesn't count. The 5 in the medium has another medium, but that doesn't count. We have a light, we have a pink, a blue, an orange, and a dark. So that's 5 regions with at least one and 2 darks actually here. So that fulfills that 5. For the orange 5 in the diamond, we have 2 mediums, which counts as 1, pink, which is a 2, yellow, which is 3, blue, which is 4, orange, which doesn't count because it's the same region, and dark, which is 5. For the 4 pink diamond, we have 2 gray, which counts as 1, 3 green, which counts as a second one, 2 yellows, which counts as 3, and then a orange, which counts as 4. We also have the orange 2, which has 2 blues, which counts as 1, and a yellow, which counts as a second one. This red 2 in a diamond has 2 reds, which don't count because it's the same region, green, which is 1 region, and yellow, which is 2 regions. So all the diamonds are fulfilled. What about squares? Squares are the total number of cells in the same region that see that cell by a knight's move. This sees 1, which is correct. This sees 4 in the same region, which is correct. Any other squares? This sees 1, right? Because these are not the same region. This is 1. So that's correct. This one sees only this one, which is 1, so that's correct. This 2 sees both the 6 and the 5, that's 2, that's correct. This 3 sees those 3, which is correct. So all the squares are done. Now the circles indicates the sum of all digits in the same region that see that cell by knight's move. This 9 has a 3 and a 6 in the same region, that added up to 9. This 7 None of these are in the same region. It's just 3 and 4, which add up to 7. So that's a circle. 9. This 9 has just a 3 and 6. That's a knight's move away. That adds up to 9. This 8 has a 2 and a 6, which add up to 9. This 9 has a 3 and a 6, adding up to 9. That's a knight's move away. This 7 has a 3 and a 4. That adds up to 7, which is a knight's move away. This 6 has a 1 and a 5, which adds up to 6, which is a knight's move away. All the other knight's moves are not in the region. This 7 has a 3 and a 4, adding up to 7, which is a knight's move away, and those are the only knight's moves. This 8 has a 1 and a 7, which is a knight's move away. I'm really tempted just to put random 8s and 9s here then. Just to see, just to double check to make sure that this is not the solution, right? So that's not the solution. And that's not the solution. Then how does this work? I mean, I how is this working then? How did it satisfy everything except? Well, I mean, that was essentially like I did put in I put in a random 8 to force a random 9. So obviously that is fine. And so I must be doing something wrong here, which I can't see. I went through it again, and I just didn't. I mean, but then I went through it in the first video. I went through it 4 times and missed this square. So, am I gonna have the same thing here? This is wow. This has been a painful experience. I'm missing another thing, which must be obvious. But it doesn't seem to be for me, unfortunately. Hmm. So this is not the correct solution then. Uh, we have a 1 in every row and column. We have 1, 2 in every row and column. We have 1, 3 in every row and column. We have 1, 4 in every row and column. We have 1, 5 in every row and column. We have 1, 6 in every row and column. We have 1, 7 in every row and column. We have 1, 8 in every row and column except for these two. We have 1, 9 in every row and column except for these two. The light, again, has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in it. The medium has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in it. The dark has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in it. The green has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in it. The pink has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in it. The orange has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in it. The red has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in it. The yellow has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in it. The blue has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in it. So that's the first rule set. A digit inside a circle indicates the sum of all digits in the same region that see that cells by knight's move. This cell, this 9, has knight's move here, 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 and here. The only ones in the same region are 6 and 3, so therefore that adds up to 9. 7. Knight's moves are here, 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 here. The only ones in the same region are the 3 and the 4, which add up to 7. This 9. This pink 9 has knight's moves here. And the only ones in the same region, 6 and 3, add up to 9. This 9 has knight's moves here, 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 and here. So it's 3 and 6 adding up to 9. This 7 in this orange spots has these. Ah, there it is. It's 3. And this one doesn't have to be orange. Okay, so therefore, that's where it is. That's where it is. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, we have to go back to before we had the orange. Before we set that as a 3 for that space. Okay. Thankfully I was able to freaking finally find that. That was bad. Okay. So it has to go before that 3 was there. Okay, the 1 still has to be there. That's interesting. Huh. So we know there's a 1. Okay. What 2 digits can it add up with? Oh, it has to be specifically 3 and 4. Yeah. Well, no, okay, so we don't... No, okay, so yeah, it has to go... This has to be 5. That's fine. This we don't know if it's light or... these cannot be dark. Cannot be dark. Because we already have 2... Wait. These 2 have to be dark. There it is. Because we know that this is orange. So, this could be orange or it could be dark. We don't know which. Okay. What ones do we have? We have the final one left, right? Which has to be here. Right? So that's the same either way. We need a 2 for yellow. So we know this has to be 2. Because there's no other place for it. So this has to be yellow, which means this can't be yellow. So we have this boundary cut off. These can't be 2 anymore. This can't be 2 anymore, so this is a 2. Again, we know where the 1 has to be. It has to be here. What about the 2s? We don't have anything about the 2s. We don't have anything about the 3s. Okay, this... Ugh, there's a lot of possibilities here. We don't know if this is orange or dark. Okay. That actually did a lot of lifting. Uh, this could be 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, which would add up to, it cannot, so this could be, so if this is 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, this is 4, 6, 7, 8, and 9, so the 5 does have to be here. This cannot be 2. Okay. Yeah, this still sees a blue here and a blue here, so therefore this would have to be orange, which would make this blue. So now we have the full boundaries for the blue. The 5 cannot be here or here, so the 5 for yellow has to be here, so this can't be 5. This can't be 5, and this can't be 5. So this has to be 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 9. This could be 4. No 5, though. This can't be 6 specifically, and it can't be 6 in general. So if this were essentially an orange, this would have to be 8. Because it has to be specifically 1, 3, and 4 for 3 digits adding up to 8. So this is 1 and 3 adding up to 4. 1 and 4 cannot add up to 8, 4, 5, sorry. But it could be 1, 3, and 4 here. So that's fine. It could be 1 and 6 adding up to 7, 1 and 7 adding up to 8, and 1 and 8 adding up to 9. So that's 4, 7, 8, 9. This has to be a 5. One of these 3 has to be 5 because this cannot be 5 anymore. So one of these 3 is a 5, which means this cannot be 5. Actually, it couldn't be 5 anyways because these can't be 2, so this must be 7, 8, or 9. One of these is a 4. That doesn't tell us very much. The 5 cannot be either of these. And the 5 could be one of these. Okay. So the blue, well, that doesn't tell us very much. So these have to be 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. This could be a 5. Remaining digits here are 3, 4, 6, 8, 9. 3, 4, 6, 8, 9. This is 3, 4, 6, 8, 9. 4 has to be one of those 3. Yeah, that 3 was pretty nice. Unfortunately, it's not, there's no guarantee there. This can't be 3. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are 3 through 9. This is 3 through 9. This can't be 5 here. This can't be 5 here. Okay, so that's interesting. 5 is either here, which would make that a 4, or 5 is here, which would make that a 6. Either way, this cannot be 6, right? So if this is 5, this would have to be 4. If this is 5, this would have to be 6. Which means either way, this cannot be a 6. So this can't be 6 either way. Which means this can't be 7. That doesn't tell us very much. This is 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But this can't be 5. This has to be 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hmm. This can no longer be 7, because if that were 7... Oh, one of these does have to be a 3. Right? You cannot have a 5 here. You cannot have a 5 here. So one of these does have to be a 3. Which means this can't be 3. Does has to be. It does has to be a 3. So one of these is a 3. It could be with 4 or 6. So this is 7 or 9. Hmm. So this cannot be a 3 anymore here. This has to be... This cannot be 3. So, or 2. So this is 4 through 9. So this has to have a 4, 5, or 6 here. It's either this or this one. We don't know which. The other two remaining cells are these two, right? Huh. This is 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This can't be 1, 2, or 3, so this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This could be a 5. Hmm. This is much more difficult, unfortunately, then. Let's... Is there anything that differentiates this? Not really, right? This is not a knight's move away from any differentiating feature. This is not either. Oh, right, this. Okay, this is still the same, right? So this is 2 grays, 3 greens, a yellow, and an orange. So this is 4. Which forces this not to be 4, and forces this not to be 4. So it's a 2-3, 2-3 pair. This can't be 4. None of these can be 4. This can't... These... Ah! This can't be 4. But this still could be 1, 3, 4 to add up to 8. So either this is 3 or this is 3. Which doesn't tell us very much. Hmm. Yeah, actually, that still forces one of these to be 8. Which means 8 cannot be in the rest of the region, and 8 cannot be in the rest of the column. Either this is 4 or this is 4 for the remaining cells. So if this is 4, this becomes 3, 6. Which means this can't be 6. If this is 4... Sorry, if this is 4, this becomes 3, 6, which means this can't be 6. If this is 4, so out of the 4 possibilities, either this is a 4 or this is a 4, right? If this is 4, that would mean this has to be 3, 6, which means this can't be 6. If this is a 4th, that would mean this has to be 4 and 5, which means this couldn't be 6. So either way, this can never be 6, right? If this is 4, this becomes 3, 9, and this 3 and 6, and this becomes 7, 9. If this is 4, it requires a 5 with it, and this becomes 9. So then this becomes 3, 4. Hold up. If this is 4, this becomes 3, 6. Which makes that a 9. So this can never be 9. This is a 4, and therefore 4 cannot be any of these, so this must be 4. And therefore it must be 3 and 4 here, if that's the case. Right, so one of these is a 4. One of these two is a 4 because this can't be 4. None of these can be 4 anymore because of this 4. So one of these is a 4. So it's either 3, 4, or it's 4, 5. So this cannot be 8. It's a 7 or 9 because it's 3, 4, or 4, 5 here, adding up to 7 or 9. Well, we now have a 7, 9 pair in column 1, which eliminates 7 and 9 from the rest of the column. So it can't be 7 or 9. This can't be 7 or 9. This can't be 7 or 9. This 7 means this has to be a 7 here, which means 7 cannot be in any of the dark cells. Well, we only know one of those is a 7. We don't know where else the 7 is. We know the orange has a 7 here, so that eliminates that, and it's in columns 8 or 9, because it cannot add up to 7, can't have a 7 here. So the rest of blue cannot have a 7 in it in columns 8 and 9. So this one of these three is a 7. One of these four has to be a 7. One of these two has to be a 7. So either this is 7 or this is 7. Okay. If this is 3, 4. Okay, so if this is 4, this becomes 3, 6. There's no 4 in any of the rest of the column. So this must be oh, this can't be 4 because of this 4. So if this is 4, this rest can't be 4, so this must be 4. This is 3, 6, which forces this to be 9, so this is a 3, if that's the case. If this is not 4, this is a 4, which makes this 4, 5, which makes this 9. And this has to be 3 and 4. So either way, the 4 cannot be in any of the rest of the cells aside from this 3, 4 pair or this 4, 5. So this cannot be 4, this can't be 4, and this can't be 4. That doesn't really tell us much, unfortunately. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, do we have any more diamonds, is the question. Not that I can see. They're all circles now. Yeah. Wow. This has been rough. One of these is a 3, obviously. Hmm. Um. This sees both 7 and 9, because either the green 7 or 9 sees it in the region, or it sees it on the same row. So this cannot be 7 or 9 here. Interesting. So this is 4 or 6. Does that really tell us anything, though? I'm not sure. Um. Hmm. So either this is a 7, this can't be 7, these can't be 7, these can't be 7, or this is a 7. But do they see anything that's in the same region or row? Not really. So one of these is a 7. So either this is a 7 or that's a 7. I see 1. It's very small, but it's there. If this is a 7, that would mean this can't be 7, so this is a 7. Oh, yeah. So if this is a 7, that means this can't be 9, so this is a 7, which means this can't be 7. But this 7 being here means this can't be 7. Right, so any 7 in this column, eliminate 7 there, which would force that to be 7, which means 7 could not be here, which would mean that has to be 7, which eliminates that as a possibility for being 7. So that can't be 7. That doesn't really tell us much, but something, I guess. Interesting. Either this is a 5 here, or this is a 5. There cannot be a 5 in either of these two spots. Oh, this is 4 or 5. This cannot be then 4 and 5 adding up to 9. So this specifically has to be 3. Because if it's not, if we try to make this 4, that would have to be 5, but that would eliminate all possibilities for that cell. So this has to be a 3, which means this cannot be 3. This has to be a 2, which means this is a 3. So none of these can be 3. These can't be 3 either. This can't be a 2. So this is a 2. That's interesting. That was actually very interesting there. This has to be 5 or 6 with 8 or 9. This can't be 3 anymore. Aha! Which forces this to be the 3, which makes this a 4 because there's no other place for it in the column. This can't be 3. This can't be 4 then. This becomes a 3, 6, 3, 6 pair, which eliminates 3 and 6 from the rest of the column. And in addition, where is this 4 in that column? It cannot be anywhere but here. So this is a 4, which makes this a 7. This has to be 9. This cannot be 9, and these cannot be 9. We now have a 5, 6, 5, 6 pair in the pink box and in row 5, which eliminates 5 and 6 from the rest of the row and box. So this can't be a 6. This is 7 or 9. This can't be a 7 anymore. Well, where is the 7 in column 5? It has to be here. So this is a 7, which means this cannot be 7. This can't be 7. We now have an 8, 9, 8, 9 pair. Also, this can't be 9 because of the region. This can't be a 6 because the 3, 6 pair in the region. This now must be 8 and 9 added up to, and this has to be 8 because it's the lesser one with 2, and therefore this is 6, which makes this 9, 3, and 6. So this is 5 then, which means this can't be 9, so this is 6. This can't be 5, 6, or 9, so this is 7. There's no 7 here. This can't be 6. We have a 3, 7, 8 triplet here. This can't be 7. One of these is a 5. These can't be 8 anymore. So what adds up to 7 or 8? Obviously 1, 3, 4 does. 1 and 6 does. And 1 and 7 does. So this cannot be 9. This can't be 8 because of this 8, so this must be a 5. Which means this can't be 5, so we have a 7, 8, 7, 8 pair also in column 2, which eliminates 7 and 8 from the rest of the column. Therefore, this must be 5, and this is a 9, which forces this to be 6. This 5 means this can't be 5, so this is a 4. This can't be 4 or 6, so this is an 8. This can't be 5 or 8, so this is a 6. This can't be 6, and this can't be 6 because of the 6 in the same region. This can't be 6 or 5 in the same row. We now have a 3, 8, 9 triplet. This can't be 6 or 9, so this must be 8. So therefore, there can't be 8 in the same column. And here, we know this dark is 3, 8, 9. Okay, this can't be 8, so this is 9. And we can't have an 8 or a 9 in the rest of the row. This can't be 7 because of this 7, so this must be 8, which makes this a 7. The rest of this cannot be 7, 8, or 9, so it's 4 or 6 here. This can't be 7. This can't be 5. These... You know, 4, 6, and 7 have to be here. So this can't be 6. Oh, this can't be 9. I don't even know why I hadn't... Yeah, this can't be 9. This is 5 or 8, which makes this 6 or 9. So this can't be 7. This can't be 4. Oh, whoops. This is... I had the wrong one. I was looking at that one. So this is still 4, 6, 7, or 9. It could be 1, 3, 4 added to 8, 1, 6 adding it to 7, 1, 7 adding it to 8. And this cannot be 8 anymore. In fact, this can't be 7. We have a 3, 6, 3, 6 pair in row 7, which eliminates 3 and 6 from the rest of the row. This can't be 6, this can't be 4. So we have, again, a 5, 8, 9 triplet in row 7. So therefore, this is a 6, which forces this to be 5. This can no longer be 5. So this has to be... And this 8 and 9 pair eliminates 8 and 9 from the rest of the region. And this can't be 4 anymore to add up to 5. So this must be 7, which makes that 8, which makes that 9. This must be the 4. This cannot be 3, 4, or 6. One of these is 8. Okay. So one of these is 4 here, which means, oh yeah, this can't be 4. So there you go. So either this is 1, 6 adding up to 7, or this is 1, 3, 4. Hmm. Where is the 9 for orange? It actually has to be here. So this is a 9, which means this can't be 6 or 9, so this is 4. This can't be 4, 6, or 9, so this is 7. This, well, we don't even know if that's the same region. This can't be 8 or 9, so this is 5, which means this can't be 5. Oh, no. Not that again. So this can't be 4. This can't be 7. So therefore, that does force this to be 3, which means this can't be 3. This is a 7, 8, 7, 8 pair. One of these is a 6. One of these is a 5. This can't be 3 anymore, but it still could be part of the same region. These have to be the same. Okay, this can't be 3 because of the 3, 8, and 9 triplet in the dark region. Therefore, we have a 4, 6, 4, 6 pair in row 3, which eliminates 4 and 6 for the rest of the row. So this must be 3, this must be 6, which forces this to be 3. This can no longer add up to 4, so this has to be 3, 4, and 6. And this is part of the orange region. And therefore, this cannot be part of the orange region, so this is the dark. So therefore, this can't be 4. This is 6, which makes that 4, which makes that 6. This is an 8. This is a 7. This can no longer be 8, so this is 9, which makes that 8, which makes that 9. So anyways, this can't be 5, 7 because of that 7. So this is 5, which makes that 7. This can't be 8 or 9, so this is 3, which makes that 9, which makes that 8. This 9 means this has to be 6. This can't be 6, 8, or 9, so this is 5. This can't be 5, 6, or 9, so this is 8. And that makes this a 9. Oh my god. Wow. Some really bad errors on my part. Oh, that was painful. I do wonder if I'd messed something up here. I might have. Apologies if I did. This was a brain busting one. Definitely very hard. Yeah, that was rough. Too many mistakes. And they were just this one, I don't know. I just I just didn't see it. That was pretty bad though. But this one also was really bad. Those were two pretty bad mistakes there. Anyways, I hope if you tried this and you did this, you had a much better go at it than I did. I mean, everybody makes mistakes, so you know you're gonna be making mistakes sometimes when you solve these. So it's just sometimes, yeah. I mean, that's sometimes a good time to just basically step away and then try it again later when you have a clear mind. Um, I could have done that here, but it was I just wanted to get through this because I didn't want a third video on this puzzle. Even though this was a very good puzzle. This was a very good puzzle. It's just that, oof, some weird assumptions I made here. Here and here. Anyways, I hope you had a better time of this, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.